So seeing that with a chainsaw is helpful, but now let's look at it with a golf club and start to get a little bit better picture of what's happening. So now imagine I'm on a conveyor belt and the golf club is going to work around the pulley on the end, or the roller on the end of the conveyor belt. So it's coming in straight, it's square, and then as soon as it hooks up with the end, whew, because that belt is moving at a constant rate, as soon as it has to go around the end, it has to accelerate dramatically. What a great concept, and what a great feeling of the golf swing if you can get that free acceleration by using physics to your advantage, like Mr. Kelly was talking about. But the golf swing is happening not just in 2 dimensions, like I'm doing here. This is all just happening on 1 plane of motion. The golf swing is happening in 3. So not only can we have this motion, we can actually have more of it and multiply that force by using a compound surface. The golf swing is not happening just in 1 dimension or 2 dimensions where it's just moving on this plane around the hemisphere of the ball. It's obviously a much more compound shape than that, and the grooves on this ball are actually a wonderful example of what you want to feel in the release of the golf club. So if this club, instead of following the equator around the ball, what if it followed this curve on this compound curved surface? So now the club, instead of taking a wide pathway to get over here, is taking a shortcut. And as the club begins to release and work on this arc, that is the feeling of a release of the golf club. Getting your hands to work correctly so that the club doesn't have to take this straight line path. It is moving in 3 dimensions, and when you understand how to move your wrist to work with this idea of creating a compound curve, that is how you get speed. That's why when you look at my swing, it looks kind of slow, but obviously I swing over 120 miles an hour with my driver, as I've shown. But it looks slow because my body isn't moving fast. This is moving fast. This is all I care about. This little sweet spot of the golf club is the only thing that matters. And if you move this fast, which is done by the release, then that's all that matters in your golf swing. The release does 2 things for you. It squares the face and adds speed. What else matters?